Hi guys, and welcome back to the last Draft of Glory episode, not of ever, because I know people want that, guys, but last episode of the week. Now, we are going to hopefully win, because we lost yesterday's in the semi-final, and I want to build a strong draft if I can today. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you do hit the subscription button, hit the bell button as well so you never miss an upload, and feel free to leave a like rate in the video, that'd be fantastic. So we're going to pay the 15,000 coins to enter, drops us down to 376,000, and the choices, went with that one. That felt quite wide when I used it last time, so I'm not going to go with that. I think I'm going to go with the 4-3-3 attack. I am. I'm going to finish off with a 4-3-3 attack as the formation of choice. And we get none of the new team of the weeks. We get Perisic, who I do hear good things about, but turn down Eden Hazard. Would it be stupid to do so? Not if I can get that new Mertens. There's a new Mertens card, isn't there? An 88 rated Mertens, who is not there. Wow. Billy Sharp, we'll take you. Right wing, Sterling, Bale, Willian. Obviously, Willian will be nice. Brazilian as well. Bale will be nice as well, but I think I'm going to go with William in case I can get like Morata up front. We'll see if we get in the midfield. Right, Jorginho's there, and Witzel as well. But I get Jorginho for the strong link, which I can use either side. And let's see if we get left back. Because if I can isolate this out, which I can, I have isolated it out. Right, we're golden. We're gold. We can do something different now. Because, well, we can do something different depending on what EA throw at us. Buda Boos, Jesse Lingard. We'll go with Lingard. I don't really want to take him, but I'll take him. Paul Pogba. Dembele will be a brilliant shout, but Paul Pogba as well. It's like there's high rate players and there's decent players in the team, and this is like perfect. Giving me the good players now. Valencia would be nice. In there we get DeMarcos, who we can't really go with, so I think Loughton for now will do. But we want to get some new players in there in the defence. I don't really know which way we're going to do this. New Marquinhos, Pepe, Van Dijk. Marquinhos Brazilian. We haven't got any Brazilian links. Pepe, no links either. Van Dijk. When I get stupid guys, that's when I start doing bad drafts. And if I'd have took Marquinhos, there would be no guarantee we were going to get like a Silva or someone to go with him. Or Kimpembe, so I'll go Mustafi. So we'll set it out for a Premier League team today. But if I can try and bring in some triangle of decent players, I will do so. So, with that, we'll see if we can get a better goalkeeper, because that keeper I don't trust. And we've not been given a better one, apart from him, who's actually worse off. So I'll go with Farman. Defence, I wouldn't mind getting a better right back. Gaspar. He's also good as well, isn't he? We'll take Skriniar. I might be able to use him, I don't know. Rose, Young, and Nathaniel Klein. Last time I used Klein, I was not a fan of him. But then again, he's better pace than the other guys, isn't he? And Gulam? No, he's a left back. Right, we'll go with Nathaniel Klein. We'll bring in a higher rated player there. So that's the defensive choices. Midfield choices, we're not really that fussed on who we can bring in. I'm happy with that midfield already. So I'll take Was from the La Liga. And the next midfield choice is rough as well. Kalefi, I don't even know if he's someone from this week's team of the week or not. I don't recall ever seeing him before. And now striker. Insigne, Callahan, Gamero, Daniel Sturridge. Oh, have I got any French links? I wouldn't mind taking over Daniel Sturridge. Asensio, Gamero, Callahan, Daniel Sturridge. Insigne might work. Get Insigne and then get Mertens. We'll do that. We'll take that risk. I know we've got Billy Sharp there currently, but that just strikes terror into our opponents. We'll take Valencia because he's a good one for Kem. And, well, not for Kem, but actually better than the other guy. And now we've got a few more picks. Parejo, Fabinho, and Buffon. Ooh, we didn't take him. That would have been nice, but Fabinho, that's a strong midfield, isn't it, to work with. And actually, to get full chemistry, I just noticed something else I've got to do. So Fabinho, I'll take you. Swap them two over as well. So then everyone's on full chemistry apart from that guy at striker. Fabinho, I might not end up using. I don't know, I could use him in there, I suppose. And swap them two over. Just nice links, you know. 4 more picks. I literally do not know which way to go, guys. If I can get Mertens and I know which way I'm doing. Ooh, hello. Rugani, Kovacic. We don't need any more Chelsea links. I will take Neymar though. Maybe, I don't know, striker, I doubt it. We actually haven't got a go-to striker. Maybe Billy Sharp's going to be the guy to carry me through, guys, but I don't know. Jorginho, we've dropped down. We could actually put him... Oh no, we couldn't to get the chemistry. I don't know. Let's keep it like this. Keep the high-rated players up there. And also Klein for that in form. And then, so we're at an 84 rated. Need to get rid of that silver. And we've got 3 more picks to do so. Eric Bailly, Higuain. He will be a nice player to take in defence when he over Mustafi. But then I did ask for a striker as well. Let's take him. We asked for a striker and we got a striker. Let's take him out. I just need to get Billy Sharp out. 2 picks to guys to get that striker out. DeMarcos, Erkin and Falk. DeMarcos, there's no Spanish links, is there? We'll go rating on this one, we'll go with Falk. And the final pick, Mahrez, Bernardo Silva. What's Billy Sharp on now? I'm going to take Mahrez. I have fun with Mahrez every time I use him. So I'll go and rehab Mahrez. Obviously I could play him there, but he's going to be on 3 chem. But Billy Sharp was on, what's he on, 7? So I may as well start with the team like it is. And then bring on the subs at that. It means wasting a because there's no Argentina links. And we'll drop them over. Who would have thought Bateson would have gone to... Well, knowing you guys, you probably knew that me going into a draft with Billy Sharp probably would have been a thing. Can I get rid of him? What would he be at? 4 chem. And that's Cam, so I can't use him either. There was no other Brazilians, was there? None. What does that take him to? 4 as well, and him on 6. So there's no point in doing... What the hell am I doing here? I'm moving it all the way around. So I may as well swap... Actually, what did I do then? I even messed it up even more. So go a bit like that. I don't think I can get anyone in there who will be on high chem. He will be on just his base chem of 4 as well. I may as well start him. What's he on chemistry-wise? Let's look at his stats which are affected. It's not really that much. -2 on a few. He's still an 88 rated person, and he's still got 90 shooting, 90 finishing. Player chemistry is 3, but technically it's 4. If we can get him as a manager, we can get a manager to go to Serie A, then that works better than Billy Sharp. So we can take Billy Sharp out, bring in Wass, and that might take us to an 86. It has. It's took us to an 86. So with that, like I said, Argentina or Serie A. Serie A takes into 5 chem. Santander, not really fussed about. There's no Premier League. So we actually get a little bit lucky with the manager selection as well. So it is a Premier League draft with a 6 chem or 5 chem Higuain. I'm going to go and double check what rating he goes to. I need to ignore that in the back of my head as well, that he is actually low chem, but he's at 5 chem. And he's still boosted, he's not affected. He looks bloody good as well. Let's see how Higuain plays, guys. Leave a like rating, subscribe if not. Let's get into the final draft of the week and hopefully walk away victorious. So, first game of the draft today, guys, up against Asensio, Suarez, Aspas, Fabian, Bernat, Modric, Sydney, Marcano, who's else in there? Alonso, Adan, and Roberto. Nice looking team. Dangerous players in there, especially the front 3. Asensio, I'm not really that fussed about. He's not a player which scares me unless someone moves him into the central role. And look at that. Higuain, proving the doubters. Regardless of what chemistry he is on, he's going to score some bangers. And he does fantastically with the time shot from outside the area right into the top corner. Then we just kept on pushing. Lingard through to Higuain, Higuain through to Willian with the finish to the front post puts us 2-0 up and gives us that clear space in 22 minutes. Now, for the final draft of the week, obviously I want to go out on a high. Yesterday we went out in the semi-final, which was disappointing, but this team felt completely different, and so it should do as well. It felt faster, it felt more clinical in the attack, and we actually had a striker, unlike Bobby Firmino, who did not want to play striker. So a 3-0 lead given to us, and then as the half-time whistle blew, it went into the, we pressed pause there, and then did decide to disappear out of the game. So a 3-0 rage-quit victory for our first round game today, and always nice to get it. Second round, up against Dyer, Hazard, Kane, Jesus, Sterling, and Kante, Ramonoglu, Trippier, some Brazilian defenders with Marcelo being one of them, and that Spanish goalkeeper. 71 chemistry, 84 rated. And you can see Pogba having fun with the skills, goes for a shot, and actually gets given a penalty. Marcelo maybe judged to have gone in too strong on him, gives us a free shot from the penalty area, and with that, step up with Fabinho, and shoot it down the middle, making it 1-0 in the second minute of the game. Nice finish, but an easy shot, you know. Fabinho on the outside gets the ball to Lingard through to Pogba with the fake shot, goes back outside, hits him with the guess what's coming, guys, the El Tornado, it doesn't work, so he thought, let's go again. Gets a second one and gets the volley into the back of the net, making it 2-0 in the 16th minute. Very nice goal from Pogba. And doing his, I think that celebration's better than Dab. I do like that one. So 2-0 up in 16 minutes, cruising, and we're just continuing to push forward. Ball this time. Willian with it, carrying it inside the area. He's able to do the nice little judge. It's like a Duke sprint where you slow fast, and breaks past the player, and we do get the ball over to Eden Hazard, who makes it 3-0. From that, my opponent didn't want to kick off the rest of the game and decided he wanted out of this match as well. So 2 3-0 rage quit victories in the first 2 games of the final draft of the week. Nice victories, nice goals as well. We've been scoring, and you can see there's not a freeze there, but he's just not kicking off. And with that, he just disconnects. He just doesn't press the start button. He just dips on out. So that's the rage quit there. And this is the semi-final now. Up against Eden Hazard, Sanchez, Sterling, Seri, Scarfelini, Fred, Sanchez, Christensen, who else is there? Coleman, Young, and Ederson. Nice Premier League team, as you would expect. It's not hard. I don't find it hard building a Premier League draft, but obviously, I wanted to finish off nicely. Hazard dancing inside the area. I thought that should have been a free kick, but it doesn't matter, as Pogba hits a perfectly timed shot into the back of the net and does make it 1-0 within 2 minutes of the game. Pogba proving his worth, a player which obviously I wanted to select and choose, and he is fantastic in it. He gets involved all the time. Hazard inside the area, turns back, looks to line himself up with a shot, finally does so with the low driven into the back of the net, and we go 2-0 up in the 7th minute. Nice finish. Then defending for our lives, trying to get my opponent not to get the ball over, and then some bad defending sees my opponent get a penalty. Fabinho gets his leg tangled up with the attacker, and a free shot for my opponent to get back into the game. I was annoyed because tangling of legs, I don't know, it's just frustrating. It's something you can't avoid really, but there we are, 2-1. He's back in the game. Then it gets a bit better though. You can see us, I don't know how we're able to get away with that, but we go for the tried to cross the ball in, failed, keeper picks it up, keeper throws it out, and then a bad pass into the middle here by my opponent, and a bad touch lets Willian intercept it. Ball through to Higuain, he angles the shot up and does get a time shot to make it 3-1 in the 22nd minute of this match, and that was us looking all clear. Now, 2 goals clear, and then my opponent messing around again. Pogba catches out the defender, squares it over. Higuain with the finish into the far corner makes it 4-1. Gives us that 3-goal advantage in the 28th minute. I thought, right, my opponent's probably going to dip out now. He's messing around, he's making mistakes, but he wasn't, and we were just going to continue going for the goals. This time, Fabinho didn't want to line it up with him, get it to Pogba with the flick, realised I wanted to go for something else, go for another flick, and they actually get the volley into the far corner, making it 5-1 before half time. Couldn't see my opponent getting in. Pogba doing his dab this time round. It's just his standard celebration. And 5-1. into the second half. A long through ball to William, picked up nicely. He gets it inside La Croqueta squares it over, and then a no-look finish from Paul Pogba makes it 6-1 in this game. And I think that was the trigger point, guys. We were just making a mockery of the game at this point. Two La Croquetas past the defenders were William, and then a no-look finish by Pogba just made the game look too easy. And for a semi-final 6-1 victory, you probably would have expected better. But my opponent pressed the start button and did disappear out of the game. So with that, we move on now to the next game, when the final game of today, which is going to be the final. Inform Ben Yedder, Benzema, Wijnaldum, Inform Mane, Mendy, Inform Van Dijk. Who else is in there? Ramos, Ederson, Jorginho and Gareth Bale. 97 chemistry with 86 rated teams, so there could have been some nice players on his bench. Ball through to Pogba. Pogba inside his half, trying to get it inside the area. We realise we're going to have to work our way back in. Ball through to Lingard, into Higuain. Nice turn on the defender and a brilliant finish makes it 1-0 in the 10th minute. Gives us that lead. Higuain doing work. Really, really good striker, but my opponent was capable. He felt dangerous. He felt like he can get chances and was obviously pinning us back when we went forward. Ball into Ben Yedder, through to Suarez. Suarez, obviously a sub. Nice drag back and a brilliant shot. Makes it 1-1 in the 30th minute of the game. And my opponent was not wanting to watch replays. He just wanted to get on with the game and get goals, you know. But Lingard in the second half. Ball through to Pogba. Pogba down to Hazard. Hazard with the L1 fake shot. Able to cut back. Get it through to Alonso. Alonso through to Fabinho. Fabinho through to Pogba. Pogba with the bit of skill gets the ball back and smashes it in with a normal shot. 2-1 in the 52nd minute. Nice goal. Deserved lead? I wouldn't say so. I would say it was probably, it could have gone either way, but we do get the goal. Then, in the 77th minute, ball through to Suarez. Brilliant finish. Keeper commits, but doesn't get there in time. And we go back to level terms. 2-2 in the 78th minute. Then the final minute of the game, guys. Ball through to Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder through to Suarez. He hits a time shot in the 90th minute. Looks like my opponents won the game. And I was devastated at conceding that goal. I was like, right, we're going out of the draft now. But running down the wing, Eden Hazard inside the area. He's able to cross it in. And Higuain with the header into the bottom corner makes it 3-3 within a minute of him scoring. Fantastic. We tie the game up, but the game does go into extra time. And then in extra time, we were dominating in the final couple of minutes of the game as we blazed the ball over there. I went for a time shot, but forgot to press the button in the second time. And then my opponent goes short here. From that, he makes a loose pass, picked up, ball into Neymar. Neymar through to Higuain. Higuain somehow deflects over to Neymar. Neymar with the ball. He whips it on in. We header it to the back post. Keeper gets there. Then it's still continuing to push, guys. Mahrez with the ball, this time inside the area, whips it in, and Neymar gets the head, which hits the post, and then that sends us into penalties, where I missed my first, well, two of my first three, and then make that 3 out of 4. It wasn't looking like it was going to be finished, guys. My opponent scored 2, I had scored 1. He steps up with Ben Yedder and does seal the draft victory for him on the penalty shootout. An unlucky game, could have gone either way, guys, no complaints, but who knows, we might get something decent from going out in the final of the FUT draft. But regardless, let's take a look at the packs. We get lucky, then we get unlucky, guys. We hit the post in the 120th minute, which could have won me the game, but we lose on penalties. Will it show it? No, it doesn't show it. Now, we do nick a win there. We do nick a draw, sorry. Whipping the ball in from kick-off, and don't know how. I wasn't even controlling Higuain. He heads it in automatically. But I will leave the clipping of the 120th minute, which I did miss, and we got in penalties. So, draft final. It was a sick draft up until that point, losing against a very good player, and we're going to get 3-0, 3-0, 6-1, and then a 3-3 draw on penalty loss. Gold player pack and a premium gold player pack. Who knows? Who knows what we're going to get from this? I'm hoping at least maybe one walkout. One board, sorry. One board would be nice. If not, some payable consumables. We do get a board. The board player is Brazilian. Centre-back. Felipe. Maybe I should have asked for a better board. We get a board anyway. We get a board. And player, which I think I've already got. I have. Are these still selling? So these are still selling. So we can get rid of him for a little bit of coin. What about these players? Not really that much, no difference. Ganzo, is that what I think it is? No, it's Argentina, my god. Netherlands, Germany. Strobel, not really worth anything. MLS, which may sell. 350. Is there any like 950? So it's not really worth selling him. And the same for the rest. So we'll hold on to them players. Send them. And Cosiello potentially. No, he's not an expensive one either. We'll sell him later as well. So not a bad players pack. And the final one is a premium gold player pack with 3 rares in it as well. That's actually not bad. 2 player packs from losing the draft final. And we get no board, but an English goalkeeper, Pope. No, Heaton. So not bad at all, guys. Can't complain about that. Would have preferred leaving the draft this week with a win, but it's unfortunately not paid out. Now we're getting Nathaniel Klein, who I think is going for a little bit more than them bins. So we'll list Nathaniel Klein up. And Gibbs, we'll list him up as well. Yeah, because he's going for a little bit. So we'll take the coins for these players. Capoue, French. No, not really. No point. Hold on to him. Same for the rest. And then the rest of the pack got Heaton, which I might actually sell. But these aren't going for much anyway. I'll sell him now for like 900. If someone picks him up, someone picks him up. But it gets me a little bit of coin, and them two will sell later. So there we are, guys. Draft done. A little bit of money made, a little bit of money lost. And obviously, if you guys didn't know, EA have adjusted the stuff for the rewards as well. So you guys will see. I've seen the rewards yesterday anyway. Tomorrow, as I'm recording this video. So we get 250 coins plus an artist chem style, which isn't a sellable one, but we'll list it up anyway, so we might take it. And then what else? We've got 5 things which are sold. What were they? What were they? Let us see. Dinker. Yeah, just that stuff. Right, gone. Money in the bank, guys. Until next time, see you later. Have a nice rest of your day and weekend.